Wow, that's pretty good. Wongers. Yeah, just anywhere with a Thunderbolt, which if you are building a team with her, would be anybody. Oh, okay, so we have some more Expendable Goons. One super rare, we have the Chase, and we have 3 rares, along with this cool little trick arrow equipment. And if you want to know what this does, because it comes with 7 cards, you're gonna have to look at the last video, excuse me, and see what it does. So this is all the rares, super rares, and chases. These are the commons and uncommons. Let's jump into it. Booster pack number 5. So this is officially the halfway mark for me. This has been a very interesting set. It really stinks that I haven't watched most of these shows, so I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't watched them, but that's okay. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of the references, so let me know what I have been missing. Okay, so, alrighty, let's take a look at what we got here. I see Madison, which is very interesting because she is unique, so, and she is a rare, so pulp legal. Okay, so we do have, I'm gonna look at the cards. We have Moon Knight, the actual Moon Knight, right here. We'll put him right here. We have Emil Blonsky, which we went over him in one of the other videos, so go ahead and take a look at that if you haven't. We have Valentina Allegra de la Fonte. So let's take a look and see what these characters do. Moon Knight, Herald, Mystical Soldier, Warrior, pretty standard with him. When Moon Knight hits, after resolutions deal 1 penetrating damage to each character. That's his trait. He is played at either 60 or 25 points, which I think is pretty dope. And then he has the shifting focus, summon the suit. If Moon Knight began your turn on the map, replace him with another character with this trait on the same click number. Okay, so and he has the Mystic Team ability, like I said, number 5 in the set. Yeah, so these Moon Knights are being able to switch between themselves. So far we have the suit, and then we have Mark Spector. I'm not too sure which one's with. So this is Steve Grant, and then this one is Mark Spector, I believe. And then there's one more on top of that. So yeah, just a pretty basic common. They might be able to do something with pulp with that. Just the switching around might be cool. Also, Moon Knight is also a viable pilot for Moon Knight. So there's also that. All right, so now we have Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. So we're just calling her Valentina. She has a trait and then a special damage power. And then she has the shield TA, which we don't see a lot of nowadays. I really like that team ability. So anyways, okay, so it looks like she's getting a little bit of a keyword manipulation, but when establishing theme teams, characters on your starting force with the assassin, soldier, or spy keywords gain the Thunderbolts. Okay, so we're starting to see some Thunderbolts. She does have the shield, Thunderbolts, politician, and spy keywords. She also has a special damage power that says probability control. When Valentina uses it, she may count range and draw lines of fire from the square of a friendly character with the Thunderbolts keyword. Okay, so she's kind of like, I can set her back and prob with her through anybody. Yeah, just anywhere with a Thunderbolt, which if you are building a team with her, would be anybody. So, yeah, I mean, Assassin, crazy big with the Gotham City, the Notorious set that came out. So Assassins are definitely something to look for. And then you could put soldiers and spies in there and make them the Thunderbolts keyword. I think Captain America Pegasus is a soldier, and I'm not too sure about any other soldier or spy keywords, but I'll get the Thunderbolts. Oh, spy, I believe the Hawkeyes, the double LE is a spy, and then also the Chase is also a spy. So you can make a Thunderbolt team with them. So yeah, very interesting piece. I'm not gonna write it off as a bad piece because it's definitely something to look at with the keyword manipulation, and the probability control is really good too. So now let's take a look at Madison. Wongers. Celebrity and mystical. Shape change. Once per game when Madison would take damage, you may instead place Madison adjacent to a friendly character with the mystical keyword. If you do, turn Madison to click 3. If that character is named Wong, you may turn her to click 1 instead. Okay, so that's pretty cool. She has a special speed and a special damage power, 20 points, and she has willpower throughout it. And she got shape change traded, so let's take a look and see what else she does. Her special movement power is at the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. On a result of a 1, an opponent places Madison up to 1 square away from her current square. Okay. For 2 through 6, move Madison up to 2 squares. Okay, so it's kind of like, it's like a pseudo sidestep that could go wrong. Pact with Jake, the special damage power. Perplex. Madison may use it a second time if each turn if she's adjacent to a friendly character with the mystical keyword. Okay, so you're definitely going to be running her on a mystical team. I feel like that's more than enough to say. Ooh, her sculpt is really nice. She has like a sheen to her dress. All right, that's number 1. Let's check at booster number 2 for this video, 6 for the brick. Let's take a look. We have mostly rares. We have 1 super rare and a chase, no primes, and a bunch of commons and uncommons. Let's take a look, see what we got here. Okay, so, yeah, who the heck is that guy? I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look at, we'll see what we do have. Okay, so we have SheHulk here, which actually we don't have a SheHulk, so we have the poster child of the sets now. That's pretty good. We have Hero again, Haro, however you want to say it. We've already taken a look at him. We have Tracksuit, which I'm not too familiar with. That sounds goofy as heck. And then we have Kazi, which we had him in the very first booster we pulled. So we'll keep him off to the side there, so we won't say anything there. But then we have Porcupine, which I'm not too familiar. I believe he's a super rare. He is, I would assume he's a super rare. These tabs look kind of, yeah, it is a super rare. Okay, the tabs are kind of hard to, the coloring on these aren't amazing on this set. So let's take a look and see what we have here. All right, so SheHulk is an Abominist, Avengers, Brute, and Celebrity. She's either 75 or 50 points. She's 8 clicks deep on her 75, and then I think 5 clicks deep on her 50 point. Off the top of my head, I can't see. And she has a special defensive power that's invulnerability and willpower. She has Sidestep, Quake, Close Combat Expert, Perplexed, and eventually gets Regen as well. And then she has Team Player, but she is number 1 in the set. This is the number 1 figure in the entire set. Let's move on to Tracksuit. Tracksuit is it Magi? I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. So trait Expendable Goon. Oh, okay, so we have some more Expendable Goons. Very interesting. Okay, so he's either 50 or 15 points. If you don't know the Expendable Goon trait, basically when you die, you get to roll a d6, and on 1 result, you KO him and you replace him with like a terrain marker or something, and then on a higher roll, you'll replace him and put another Expendable Goon on there. So let's take a look what it is. 1 through 3, destroy a terrain mark within 4 squares of the square Tracksuit last occupied. And at 4 through 6, generate a character with an Expendable Goon trait on its 15-point starting line adjacent to a friendly character. So nice, 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 looking good. And then we have Porcupine. All right, so another Abominist, and then Armor. 45 points, super rare, number 52. Let's take a look and see what he does. Abominist Mindfulness. We've seen that before. That's what a lot of these characters over here have. Just looks like any character with the Abominist keyword has that. He has 1 more trait though as well. He's got 2 more traits, excuse me, as well. He's got, when Porcupine is given an action token, modify his defense by +1 until your next turn. So anytime he's given an action token, so until your next turn. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Double slash, when Porcupine clears an action token, heal him 1 click for each action token removed. Okay, so he's pretty hard to take down from what I understand. But then he's got 1 more trait that says Porcupine has Safeguard, Outwit, Opposing Perplex, and Opposing Probability Control. Wow, that's pretty good if you ask me. So it's like, yeah, that's really good actually. All right, Porcupine, looking pretty good. Alrighty, so that is booster number 6, and there is 4 more left, but we will open the next 2 in the next episode. So we'll see you in the next episode where we open up 2 more boosters. All right, we'll see you next time.